Hi, I'm Professor Ian Murray, and in this video I'll give you a brief outline of what we'll be doing in this final course of the IoT Capstone project. As the name suggests, this course will help bring together all the past courses in this MicroMasters, and hopefully at the end of it you, for the technically minded anyway, will have a prototype of your IoT solution up and running. Or from a commercial viewpoint, a full proposal for a solution, but we'll cover more on this shortly. The majority of videos in this course are to assist you in the business-oriented aspects of design and market research. However, the key to this course is the opportunity of direct interaction with faculty staff in the School of Electrical Engineering, Computing and Mathematical Sciences. Along the way, we'll have a look at project management, business planning, intellectual property, and this is to support the final deliverable, which I will talk about fairly shortly. The final deliverable should include the product specifications, a business plan, the market research. Is there a market for the device, and will your price compete with any competitors that are out there? You should have at least a full prototype design. And, of course, as I said, a full costing of what it will take to bring your device to market. Now, the choice is yours. Do you want to approach this from a technical or a business perspective? So let's have a look at who's going to be helping you out. There's me, of course. I cover general Internet of Things, networking, embedded systems, and general electrical engineering subjects. We have Dr. Hannes Herman. He'll be helping you out with any programming or algorithmic design that you need. Dr. Valerie Maxwell, she's a Python ace and will be helping you out with any of your data science or big data issues. Nazna Mohammadi, she's our networking expert. She can look after all of the protocols you need in the IoT and general networking, along with the security aspects that we need to understand. You should all remember Josh Gilchrist. He's our packet tracer and electronics artist that has developed most of the videos you've seen in past modules and knows all about Tinkercad and packet tracer. He'll also do the general support, answering emails, monitoring bulletin boards, etc. We also have Svash Kaksar. He's an embedded systems expert. He'll be looking at the microcontrollers and helping you out with the selection of a microcontroller, how to program it, dealing with the I/O and interfacing to the various sensors or communicating via the network back to the server systems. Everyone should have completed IoT 1 through 5. If you're in doubt on any subject, go back and have a look at the earlier courses. These should still be available in the archive for you. Also, you still have access to the 3 Cisco courses. If they've expired, let us know and we'll enroll you in a new one. The simulators used in previous courses are still of great use. They can be used for prototyping, checking to see if a particular solution will work, and of course they're free. You don't have to buy the parts to try something out. Just use a simulator or emulator. You should note that in industry, simulators are heavily used prior to trying something in real hardware. This allows for testing, rapid changes, experimentation, quickly and efficiently. You'll also be able to use the diagrams and graphics created to support your final proposal. In this course, the majority of videos, as I said, are to support you through the more administrative or business-orientated aspects of design. So they'll guide you through project management, market research, intellectual property and many other topics. And our business expert, Mr. Todd Hutchison, will be taking you through those. Again, make use of these when building your proposal, and I'll say it again. The core aspect of this course is the personal guidance in developing your solution that will be given by your advisors. Make sure you take full advantage of this. So I say that the advisors are going to be an important part of this course. Well, there's 2 main methods of contact. Email, and there's the email address up on your screen there, iotcapstone@curtin.edu.au. We will endeavour to answer this within 2 working days, but because of the time variances and the general workload that people are under, it may at times take us a little bit longer. Please be patient. To assist in this, please make sure you use a subject line, either for a topic you need help with or the name of your preferred advisor. In this way we can direct it to the right person in a timely manner. The other method we'll use is WebEx. WebEx is a freely available professional collaboration tool. We'll be using it just as a video conferencing mechanism, and there'll be 2 time slots available. At this point we're banking on a Thursday morning and a Thursday evening Perth time, but we'll announce exactly what that is shortly, and your choice on which one to attend will depend on your time zone, of course. It's a requirement that you attend 1 session per fortnight. Again, this is what you're enrolled in the course to do. Make use of the time, talk to us, let us know what you're up to, ask questions. You'll be allocated a session in week 2 based on the preference which you will enter. Please go to the course and we'll show you how to do that. If we have an oversubscription of people in sessions, we may need to rearrange things slightly, so just watch out for that. To get you started with WebEx, there's lots of resources from the WebEx page. Some of the links are up here. It will run on pretty much any platform you care to name, and it's extremely easy to use. But if you're at all unsure, have a look at some of these, and then it'll get you started. However, if WebEx is blocked or you're having issues, please let us know via email and we'll find a way around it so that we can keep in contact. One of the other things you'll need to have a look at is the discussion boards and teams. Teams are something that we haven't used previously, but you may be familiar from them with other edX courses. And here we want to put you into broad areas of commonality between other students. So this will allow you to have a bit of peer support. You'll be able to discuss your idea with people who are working in the same sort of area. You'll be able to get help directly from other students, and we'll monitor this and make sure that everything is going well. So the main areas we've picked are agriculture, automotive industry, health, manufacturing, supply chain, those sort of areas, renewable energy, security industry, smart cities, smart homes, and social IoT. If you have an item that doesn't quite fit any of these, let us know. We'll either create another team for it or suggest that you join one that is slightly related to it. And these are going to be beneficial from the peer support perspective. Students helping each other is one of the best ways to learn. You offer assistance to them, they offer assistance to you, and it does help your learning process. These areas could also be of some assistance to those of you who haven't made up their mind what topic they want to do. So have a look, have a read of what other people are proposing and see if something along those lines would suit you. If you have a desire to keep your idea to yourself, it might be commercially sensitive, it might be something you're planning to commercialize, please let us know and we'll look after it in a slightly different manner. Right, the course requirements. This is the key bit. How are you going to get through the course? There's 4 assessment items. The first one is Canvanizer. Now you should have used this back in IoT1, and it's a great tool for just brainstorming, planning, sharing ideas, and receive feedback on the concept that you've come up with. So nothing new there. We've done it before, and we will be using it, and you will submit it. It'll be peer assessed, and we'll get the feedback to you as quickly as possible. Again, it's there so that you can see what other people are planning, what other people are doing, and get some ideas from there, and also maybe assist other people. The next deliverable will be a project proposal video. This is worth 15%. Consider this a pitch for funding or resourcing. So you're either going to a venture capitalist or you're trying to explain to your employer why they should fund your particular project and develop this solution in the IoT. And you need to get that message across. It can either be a technical presentation or a commercially orientated presentation. The choice is yours. These videos should be 5 to 10 minutes long. And we'll have very strict timing limitations on this because that's how it will work in the real world. They will say you have 5 minutes to present your idea to the board, and they will give you 5 minutes and not a minute longer. So we're being fairly flexible and giving you 5 to 10 minutes. Don't go under, don't go over. We'll go into more detail on what's required in the very near future. So please post this on YouTube, Vimeo, or any other video hosting site that you prefer. If you have a situation such as location or other that stops you from being able to post to these commonly available platforms, please let us know. We'll work out an alternative method to be able to assess your project proposal video. If it is, again, commercially in confidence, we will work out a method via email that we can actually assess your item, not disclose it to anyone else, and get the results back to you. When you post a video, please make them either unlisted or public, not private, or nobody else can see them. If you make them unlisted, you can share it with whoever you like, and no one else will be able to find it. If you make it public, of course, the whole world can see it. The choice is yours. We're not fussed either way. The next item will be a market research and costing report. And this is to ensure that there's a market for your solution and it's priced competitively, or if there's no competition, it's priced realistically. And we'll look at total cost, not just the bill of materials. So you've got to look at the project amortization, which means you take all of your development costs and you divide that cost over the number of items you think you're going to sell over a given period of time, and also how well it's going to scale. A lot of the developments that I've had something to do with are for very, very small markets. So we deal with either people with vision impairment or some other disability, and there's a very small market, so the cost of the item, once we take into account the cost of the research and the development, becomes very high on a per unit basis. However, if you're doing something that every household would want, and it still has the same high production costs, that can be spread over a larger number of items and thus reduce the end cost to the user. And the last item you need to submit to us is the final proposal. This is worth 60%. We'll cover a lot more on this later as we go through the course. However, a template will be provided with headings and the section layout and those sort of things that you need. Okay, so there's all of our assessment. We will be going into more detail on each one of these pieces of assessment as we progress through the course. The due dates are all laid out within the edX website, so please have a look at those and try to stick to the schedule. Moving on, final thing, this week, what are we going to do? It's not very demanding this week, but we need you to validate your qualifications for the course. We're only taking people who are verified into this course. And that's because we want to spend as much time with you as is humanly possible, so we have to restrict the numbers of people undertaking the course. So please check your qualifications, follow the instructions on edX, and it will tell you how to check this and how we will actually get you started on the program itself. Once you've done this, you can explore and join a team. Introduce yourself, post your ideas of what you think would be a good IoT solution to work on. If you need to keep it private, as I said, please let the advisors know. And select your preferred web conference group. So we need to know what day, what time you prefer to meet with us. That's all. Good luck. Enjoy the course, and we will be talking in person on a regular basis starting from week 2. Look forward to seeing you there.